Do they have any good travel gear inside? Let's find out. We've shopped for travel gear at Walmart and Temu, but what about the dollar store? From toiletry bottles to small bags and water bottles, we've seen them stock up on more and more products over the years.
So Lauren, is it any good?
Well, Ahmad and I had a very fun shopping trip, so let's take a look at all the products that we got.
Let's do it.
Okay, this reminds me, this is like if a Kanken had a baby with like Herschel, you know? Yeah, this is essentially just a tiny little Kanken. It's kind of cute. And then they have like more fashion bags, which honestly, these aren't bad either. Like for $10. I think I'll do this one too. The ones that I was kind of excited to see were these little mini backpacks. So I left a lot of the tags on these so we can see both of these were $10.
I thought everything was $1 at the dollar store.
So not all dollar stores are dollar price only.
I got you. I mean, this looks like a little Herschel bag or like a Kanken, Fjallraven
Yeah,
Kanken, or
that's
like
exactly what I said in
North
store
Face has
tour.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, seems all right. I wouldn't trust these zippers as far as I can throw them personally.
Yeah.
But looks pretty good. I mean, I like that they got the pig snout there. You can tie your shoelaces here, already ripping, that's good.
Yeah, in really good shape.
Let's see. I mean, on brand for Fjallraven, a water bottle pocket that can't hold any bottles.
Yep.
Perfect. Also ripped a little bit. $10, a little steep for this, honestly, I think.
Yeah, I agree. There are some $10 bags that we've
leather?
seen that are like packable. Like I'm thinking of the Full Class packable backpack.
Yeah.
And that one is really, really nice. And it's $10. I think it's even $6 or something.
$6, nice.
Yeah, and you can get, you know, a pretty decent bag for relatively cheap. But they are pretty cute. Like I think it's safe to say they're adorable.
What do you think? Is this me?
I would say not quite you. Actually,
okay.
I'm gonna be honest, I could probably see you carrying that and like pulling it off somehow.
Somehow.
Yeah. So what do you think with this type of a thing? Do you think this is worth it?
I don't know. I really think you should not cheap out on a bag. I already saw some things like ripping and I looked at it for like 30 seconds. So I'm gonna probably say no. I think you can cheap out on stuff you put inside of the backpack, but the bag itself, I don't think so.
Yeah, I would say the same. I think you can get better quality bags that are even potentially less than this.
Yeah.
And have a similar style or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Just, you know, if you go up a little bit, you get a lot more features. Less.
They look kind of cool.
Yeah, aesthetically, no notes really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. We'll get back to the deals in a second, but first we have a piece of gear that's as essential to an international trip as your passport. After all, your electronics will die pretty quickly without a way to recharge them. So check out the Universal Travel Adapter from Tessan, this video's sponsor. This lightweight adapter charges multiple devices in more than 200 countries and regions. Just press the button and engage the plug you need, and the sliders lock into place for added security. We like all-in-one adapters like this instead of ones with removable plugs, so you don't accidentally forget the adapter you need at home. We've got the 65-watt adapter with 2 USB-A and 2 USB-C ports, and there's also a 100-watt option for more power and a 35-watt version with an extra USB-C port. The Tessan International Plug Adapter's built-in fuse trips in overloaded currents, and there are spare fuses if you need to swap. And since it's not a surge protector, you can bring it on a cruise ship. The 65-watt version will get most phones back up to 65% within a half hour. So pick up the Tessan travel adapter before traveling abroad, and you'll be prepared for any outlet you encounter. Link down in the description below.
All right, water bottle. Oh, there's a ton of options. It's very lightweight. I don't love the lid though, honestly. I think you can get similar from this, and this is a style that's really popular and that you see everywhere. So I think let's try this one. This one's kind of nice, honestly. Like, I'd be curious to see like when you get like hot water in these, if you can feel it through. But that's what the handle's for. This one's kind of sick too. Look at that. Oh, that's so plastic. Oh, okay, so we've got these tiny little guys too. I feel like these would be good for snacks or like small gear. I'm gonna do it. I like it. Okay, so my logic for the do not disturb is when you're on an airplane and you don't want them to wake you up even if they're like serving food or something. Sometimes people will like put something like this on their face and then let us know if it works for you, I guess. All right, these are a little bit more precarious because this water bottle we filled with hot water and it is so hot you really can't even touch it.
Holy, whoa.
Yeah, bad. So we got a couple of different
When
bottles.
did you fill this up?
Not too long ago. This is just boiling hot water, you know, which, to be fair, not a lot of bottles are rated for boiling hot water.
It wasn't boiling.
Oh, it wasn't boiling?
No, I had it.
Just kidding, it wasn't boiling hot
That's
water.
super hot.
Yeah, so you can't really even touch that. This is a little bit better.
Cap's okay.
And then we have a couple of different other miscellaneous items. So this one, do not disturb.
Do not disturb.
So go ahead and put that on. Let me know
on
your
theme.
thoughts.
I mean, right into the eyeballs is where I feel it.
Yeah.
Like the
Can you
sides
see
here.
light through it?
Oh, yeah, I can. I mean, it's bright here, though. What if I look this way? Yeah, I can see light through it. I like it. It's like a, I don't know, like the
Little
shades you can
ambiance.
see light through. There you go.
Yeah, the inside of
really love
this
it.
is kind of like, it's like furry almost.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But not quite.
I don't love this either. I believe this was $1. This is actually one I don't have
Okay.
the packaging for nearby. I think you can get better cheap eye
Yeah,
masks.
I
We
agree.
just did
That
a
actually
whole-
block it.
Yeah, we've got a whole like roundup of them on our site,
Yeah.
and I put all of them on my face, and they block light a lot better than this.
Yeah.
But I do like these little packages. These are little containers, so it's a snack container.
Yeah.
But you could probably put anything you want in there, honestly. Like
This
if
is
you wanted
nice.
to organize like little items or jewelry or I don't know, something like that. I think that could be cool.
These are cute.
We did fill it up with water and it leaks like real bad.
Okay.
So
No liquids.
definitely no liquids in
No
here.
soups. No soup for you.
Yeah, no soup. But kind of cool. It came in a 3-pack, so that was nice as well.
I like it. Yeah, 3-pack for $1 or
Yeah.
around there.
It seems like something that I would put like little tiny meats and cheeses in.
Yeah.
Like a little tiny
You-
charcuterie board.
You
for the
totally
blade.
would too. That's what she eats for lunch.
Yeah. But like I think the real interesting one here is the bottles, because I think that one you really legitimately
It's like,
can't touch.
it's hot, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. These two, not really. I mean, this thing I'm feeling. I'm feeling these.
These are a winner for you.
I'm feeling those personally.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd personally use them.
Yeah.
But like, I think they're cute. They seem functional.
I agree.
These aren't quite as usable, I don't think.
Yeah.
For their
so we got
intended purpose.
We'll split
Yeah.
here. They're for it's for travel dressing. You could totally put toiletries in here. And they're cute. They're like little silicone guys. Let me get 2. Because I feel like shampoo, conditioner, lotion, something like that. I'll get 2. This too. These are little compressed towels. So you like add water and then they expand, which obviously once they expand, then they're big in your bag, but I like the vibe. And a little travel size. Yeah, travel size. Very specific to what we need. A little travel container. That actually seems nice. This seems like better quality than some stuff we found elsewhere, honestly. We have a couple of different toiletry things that are cool.
Ooh.
Starting with these little compressed towels. So
What?
this is a small and compact,
What
perfect
is a
for a travel
compressed
gym.
towel?
So starting here, actually if you want to open that, I'll grab the other items.
Single use? What do I do? Just get it wet? It's just gonna like expand? Ooh.
Yeah, oh, that happened a lot faster. It kind of looks like toilet paper.
Ooh, yeah, what?
Here, let me grab this guy. So
What?
that it's a little less gross.
It is kind of toilet papery. I don't know, I guess you could wash your face with it.
Yeah.
Or like a cooling towel, put it around your neck if it's gonna be like hot out.
Yeah.
Can you reuse it?
What I'm thinking is, I'm thinking you reuse it, right? So it's like obviously not pretty, but like if you wanted to use it to maybe as like makeup remover or something like that, or as a
Yeah, there you go.
as like a washcloth, and you could bring theoretically a couple more of these and like toss this one when it gets nasty. But at a certain point, it's kind of like just get a reusable towel and just.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna
use
fold
that.
it up quick and just see like how small the footprint is compared to like a new one. Like it's not that much different.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, maybe 2x the size, but
Yeah.
it's still like compressible.
Yeah.
you
What's
know?
that material feel like?
Feels like a paper towel.
It feels like a paper towel.
Like a
yeah.
Paper towel
Does it rip?
plus. Paper towel plus. Oh yeah, it rips.
Rips nice and easy. I mean, I figured it was
Yeah.
very light. Yeah, so it's like, okay, paper towel plus. Also, just water out a little bit gross, so that doesn't bode well for. That's a little nasty. I'm gonna move that over
Very
there.
interesting concept. Never even seen anything like that.
Yeah, they're kind of cool. They remind me of those like dinosaurs that you used to like.
Yeah.
So then we have a couple other toiletry things here. We've got a little tiny first aid kit. These are travel dressing containers, like if you wanted to put like ranch in here, but you could put toiletries in
Or
here.
toiletries, yeah.
Or toiletries, right?
I was like, is there like a silicone nozzle? Not really.
No,
Okay.
so theoretically if you open this up, it could just pour out.
So less liquidy things, more cream type of things would be the best in here.
Something like a lotion would be kind of cool in
Lotion
here.
and that ranch dressing in this. Don't mix them up.
Don't mix them up. There's
perfect.
not as good. That would be
I'm
so
liking
gross.
the size of this first aid kit, actually. Like, I feel like I've checked out a lot of these little travel ones, and this is actually a very nice packable size.
I
to
agree.
It. I'd be curious about like the quality of the bandages, though. Yeah.
However, you could, like, once these are gone, refill it with your own because.
Do you need a Band-Aid change?
Yeah, maybe I'll need one soon.
Get you.
Yeah, I do like that you could just reuse this container for the future
Yeah,
once it's done, because
true.
one of the things that we find so hard is to find a package that works for us, that is actually small and compact. We end up putting stuff in pouches a lot. So it's kind of cool to be able to just have that and
Reuse.
use it. That looks like a terrible Band-Aid.
Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, that's not very sticky. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's not
I gotta
sticky.
touch it. Oh, okay. But then we've got
Yeah.
this travel bottle set. So this is a 3-in-1 bag, and it has all of the bottles that come in with it. So this reminds me of, like, I like this size bottle, like the kind of skinnier, taller one,
Okay.
because I think that they pack a lot better.
Yeah.
And then I also like these. Like, we have the like go tubs that kind of
Yeah.
remind me of this a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's nice for like smaller
I already dented it.
toiletries. Yeah, the denting is where
It's gonna be
not
denty.
great. So that's like the difference between these two, right? You have the
Yeah.
plastic that will dent,
I like
and then you have
silicone a
silicone.
little bit better.
That's
Yeah.
a little bit squishy. So between the two of these, obviously those ones, because they're a little bit more cylindrical, they're more packable. This awkward shape, like these could be harder to pack like next to
True.
each other. You could lose a little bit of space. So, but between these, like, what items do you think you would get versus leave behind?
I don't know. I like these silicone ones quite a bit. I would have to like test to see if liquids of various viscosity would be in there, because there's no nozzle. But I like the idea of these a little bit. I mean, I know you like these. That's cool. Travel towel, the first aid kit, I'm gonna say nah, because I think it's easy enough to bring a travel towel, and the first aid kit, I mean, this Band-Aid's already, like, I mean, it's pretty easy to come off. It's just
Yeah.
not sticking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Well, there's some tech behind the counter too. Believe it or not, the dollar store also has some tech. So we got a couple
Ooh,
of tech items, or
technology.
tech accessories.
Cool.
So we have a pair of headphones, a phone stand, and then a wall charger.
The first thing that came to mind with these is a floss case. That's what it feels like.
It does kind of,
Yeah.
yeah, it does
Ooh.
kind of feel like that.
Pretty comfy though,
So-
in here.
We've got 18 hours total playtime, charge case included.
Yeah. Vivitar.
So I did try these.
How's the sound?
It sounds like you're underwater, or
Sick.
like,
Remix.
I know.
Every
or,
song you hear is the underwater remix.
Yeah.
Nice.
It also kind of sounds like someone's playing music from another room, and like you're hearing it through the walls. So sound quality, not amazing. The wall charger here. So
I mean, I like that move.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice.
Super packable.
Very packable. It's got the 2 USB-A
USB-A.
ports, so that's pretty cool. It
2.4 amps total. That's not a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, I charged my phone with just one of the ports yesterday, and it got so hot I couldn't touch it.
Yeah.
Like, I touched it while it was charging my phone, and it was like very hot. It felt like that water bottle. Like, it was
Yeah.
very hot to the touch.
It was probably pushing it to the max.
Yeah.
This is 2.4 amps total.
Yeah, and then when it, like, my phone notified me that it entered like trickle charge mode, then it got less hot.
Okay.
So it was definitely just like working real hard.
Yeah.
This was a similar price. One of those things I feel the same, where it's you can get
Yeah.
another item that's a little bit better build quality for a
Couple more
similar
bucks.
price.
Yeah.
So I would say, those are kind of in the same boat. And then this here is
What is this?
a flexible phone mount
Ah.
with strong suction cups.
Oh, that's super strong. That's just one. I mean, we have like a whole centipede of suction cups too
Yeah.
on this one. Holy cats.
Yeah,
It's like a gorilla pod, but it's not like,
but it's
but it's suction.
yeah, and
And you can wrap it around stuff too, right? I mean, I guess you could wrap this around a pole too if it was like if you wanted to, or suction cup it on some stuff.
You could also like wrap, I don't know, like around your tray table or something like that, and like use it as a mount on the plane or something. There are smaller mounts out there.
There are smaller mounts out there, yeah.
Yeah, that are you get for, again, a similar price. So I think that like these items for me fall kind of within that camp of like you can find better options out there without really paying much more than we did at the dollar store for these items.
There's a little bit with a Pro Max. It's kind of
a little heavy, a
little
wiggly
heavy,
too.
a little wiggly wobbly. Another thing too with these wire ones, and this is why Joby does so well when they have the individual balls, these wire ones can wear out. And I know this because when I started shooting pack hacker videos, I had something similar to this, and eventually the wire just kind of like, you know, just gets bent too many times and then it doesn't work anymore. So
yeah.
I can see that happening with this one too.
Yeah, definitely.
Crazy looking now.
Yeah,
Wow.
just really crazy looking. So between the three of these,
I'm gonna say nah to all of them.
no? None of
Wired
them?
headphones, just spend a couple more bucks to get a better charger. Well, how much is this one?
I don't
This is like my maybe yes, but also like there's probably a better phone tripod out there.
Honestly, I don't hate these. They're kind of like wonky, but I would wear something like this just regularly anyway, and $5 is not bad. These are like the Burks. Yeah, these are men's. Tom's like a 10 and a half, right? Size 9. He's either like a 10 or a 10 and a half. I can't remember, but I think he's something similar. So we're gonna see if these fit him. So next we've got shoes.
Shoes.
So they do sell clothing.
Oh my God.
And this style you might recognize.
Arizona
Yep.
Birkenstocks. Here we go.
The Birkenstocks. So between these two, these were shoes that I know that we both wear these a lot in the summertime.
Yep.
And then this is a pair of shoes. This style is something that I would wear as well as like a sandal while I was, you know, traveling and out and about. So I wanted to get your thoughts, especially on these like Arizona kind of knockoffs here. What's your
I don't
feeling?
know. $5? That's like pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't look like incredible, but like, kind of why not?
Yeah, they're really lightweight. I mean, they're already like kind of getting blemishes on
That's
them.
where they got cut out the template there.
Yeah, you can tell that they're obviously, I mean, they're $5 shoes.
I'm gonna try these on actually. Is that possible?
Yeah, free foot content.
I'm gonna keep my sock on.
Oh, okay. That's less exciting.
These are fine. They're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah,
They feel comfortable enough?
they're fine.
Oh my God, look at him go. Ooh.
They're a little slippery with socks, but like no free foot content for anyone. But yeah, I mean, they're fine. It's like a cheap pair of flip-flops.
Honestly,
Same concept.
too, it's like if I've been on a trip before where the sandals that I brought are awful and they give me blisters and I need to buy like a flip-flop and the flip-flops wherever I was were way too expensive and I don't ever wear them.
Yeah.
And so this would be great because $5 for a pair of sandals that are comfortable enough. Like that's a great alternative.
True.
On the other hand, these ones here, this like the sole actually feels pretty sturdy considering.
Oh yeah.
But this upper
These feel a lot better.
This upper is awful. Like it kind of like I just don't like it the texture of it.
Do you feel like this part cut into you kind of?
Yeah, and like look at how that looks too with just like that the look of the upper already bending like that, and it was like that when we got it. So I think, you know, the quality of this is kind of like squeaky, like it does feel very flimsy. So it's kind of like a juxtaposition between that pretty decent sole that has like some nice tread, you know, you're not gonna slip around everywhere.
The sole is legit.
Yeah, the sole is
This
pretty
is not
good.
legit.
Yeah, but with this here, you know, it just doesn't really feel that great of quality. I think my thing is, the biggest thing is I can get away or I can get over the kind of grossness aesthetically here.
So are we collectively a yes on these and no on those?
I think yes.
We are.
Yeah.
There we go. You got the answer.
So what do you think of the gear that we found?
I think there were some gems in there, but I want to hear from you. What would you use? Let us know down in the comments below.
And where should we shop next? We'll see you in the next one. Do you think they have any good travel gear inside? I would say so.